Hello everyone, Tina here. I hope your day is going wonderful. Thank you so much for joining me. Today I'm going to share a card with you with the Spellbinders Clear Stamp of the Month Club Kit for October. And I can't believe we're 2 months away from the end of the year. This stamp set is called Sending You. And I love it because you get the 3 sending, the you, and the 4, those 3 scripty sentiments that you could put before and after the secondary sentiment. So it's really nice. I love too that Spellbinders now has an option to pick up the coordinating dies if you like that, and I like it. This die set is at a great price point, and then it also will die cut out the sending, the 4, and the U. So that makes it really nice if you like layering on cards. We're going to jump in and just make a simple just because card. I know there's a lot of Christmas themes going on right now. There's a lot of fall themes, but I wanted to create something bright and cheery. I'm going to stamp the word sending with VersaFine Onyx Black ink. Had to think there a minute. I'm going to stamp it on white cardstock, and then we're going to stamp our second sentiment that says heartfelt thoughts. The nice thing about this stamp set is you can mix and match. So we're going to use heartfelt thoughts, but you could put sending you heartfelt thoughts. Or you could just put sending heartfelt thoughts. There's, let's see, let me give you another example of what you can do. There's a secondary sentiment that says a little something. So you could put sending a little something, sending you a little something, or you could put a little something for you. So nice that you can just mix and match and create a completely different sentiment with the same words. So I'm going to stamp this another time. When I have a block letter, I like to cut strips out, and I'm trying to get my sentiment straight on that bottom edge, which I can't do. I need to bring in my Misty. But I think we're going to try one more time. If I don't, I'll have to bring in my Misty. But if I can line it up on the bottom edge, I only have to cut one trim with my paper trimmer. And so that's why I kept stamping. I wanted to make sure I had a straight line, so I didn't have to fussy with straightening that small edge up. I'm going to die cut out the word sending, and then I'll bring in my paper trimmer and we'll trim off the heartfelt thoughts, and that will be our sentiment for today. Now we'll set this aside, and I'm going to bring in a die set. I want some butterflies today. So this, I'm not sure if Spellbinders still has this die set. This is called the Flutter Wings. I created a card with this long time ago. Love this butterfly set. But I just went ahead and used some Spellbinders Color Essential cardstock and die cut out 4 different colors of the butterfly. The body's different. I die cut that out with white cardstock, and then when you die cut these out, they actually stay connected to your paper. You just separating them is super easy, but I'm going to leave them connected because I want to do a little shading with them. For the blue, my blue cardstock is, I believe, Waterfall. No, it's a teal. Let me see. Oh, I was right. Okay, Waterfall. I'm using peacock feathers to do a little shading with that one. For the orange is Persimmon. I'm using candied apple to do a little shading, and I'm just going on the lower half of my butterfly. The yellow is Beeswax. My ink pad's a little dirty. We'll have to clean that up. Beeswax, I'm going to go over the bottom with Mustard Seed. All of these are Distress Oxide inks, guys, and Spellbinders has them at their shop. To remove your excess or different color of ink on or clean up your ink pads, basically just wipe it off. It's pretty easy peasy. I have one last butterfly, and this is with the Peridot cardstock, and I'm going to color a little bit of Mowed Lawn on the very bottom, just kind of trailing up, giving this just a little dimension and a little two-tone. Okay, we're going to just pull and separate these apart. You just pull from the top, pull from the bottom, and then you have some real pretty butterflies. But for my project today, guys, any color of any butterflies would work that you have. You could even stamp some butterflies with the similar colors and do the same effect that we're doing today. I'm using my glue to attach the butterfly body, and it's easy to do. If you wanted to pop this up, you could, but I'm going to end up flipping these over and popping them up with foam tape. Next, you're going to need an embossing folder. I'm using the Spellbinders Simply Perfect Florets. Such a pretty embossing folder. I'm going to take a full-size card front panel, which is 4 1/4 by 5.5 inches. I just embossed this, so we have a beautiful floral background. Now I'm taking the same inks that I used to color in the bottom portion of my butterflies, and we're going to add a little color to each of the corners, kind of framing with color, basically. We're going to use peacock feathers. We're going to go ahead and use our orange next to our green, which is mowed lawn. Orange is, actually it's not orange, it's candied apple. So I put that in the corner. It's a little bit orangey because I added a little yellow to it. And then we'll add our mustard seed in the top corner. So we have a nice pretty background. We'll take this, add some adhesive behind it, and put this on our A2 size card front. After we have this adhered, I'm going to go ahead and flip over my butterflies and my sentiment, add foam adhesive behind it, which I already did. I'm going to go ahead and kind of arrange them with the same color of butterfly to the same corner. So if you're stamping your butterflies and die cutting them, put the same color of butterfly that you colored in with the same color of ink in each corner. I'm going to go ahead and put down my sentiment. First we'll pop up sending, and then we'll add heartfelt thoughts right below it. That's why I love block letter sentiments with scripty, bigger sentiments. It's easy to tuck next to each other. I'll add my peridot, and then we'll add our persimmon butterfly, just kind of framing our sentiment here. Now we need some bells and whistles. I'm going to go ahead and take my diamond stickles, and I'm running low on this. I need to do a little shopping. I'm running low on my diamond stickles too. Sometimes when I go to get this, though, it's out of stock, but I'm adding a little sparkle to the body of my butterfly, and then we're going to add a few gems. This is the Spellbinders Essential Gems in the Crystal Mix, and we're just going to add a little bit. We're not using the darker one in the mix. We're using the lighter, more white one. We'll add a few little gems here and there, and then that is my card today using the Clear Stamp of the Month Club kit for October 2021. It's called Sending You, and if you guys are new, I'll leave a link down below if you want to check it out. Have a great day. Thank you so much for joining me. We will see you again real soon. Bye-bye.